Hi guys, I'm Hannah Khan, and we are coming at you live with Il Divo from their tour bus. With me now are...
Hello!
Hello. He's Carlos.
Yeah, sorry, this is Carlos.
He can only speak for himself. Well, I'm Sebastian, the French dude.
I'm Boris. I'm David, way in the back.
And we're Il Divo.
He's the tallest one. That's why he's in
Thank
the
you
back.
guys so much for inviting me here. This is so exciting. I've never been on a tour bus before.
And so
Yeah.
close like
And we
that.
were so cozy. We're getting to know each other very well. So you are on your North American Amor y Pasión tour. So exciting! Oh!
Yes.
Yes! Pasión!
That's
Pasión.
Yes!
She gets it.
I do get it. So tell me how this tour is different from your past tours.
Well, it's very different because what we wanted to achieve is the fact that people don't get to really know each other. You know, we sing always a song and we split two lines and the next one sing another line. We wanted to actually show personalities. And in this tour we have also some solo numbers. The way we sing, I find, is more settling for the audience as well to get to know us. We play some instruments, we dance. We try to make sure that people have a show that is very diverse. I don't know what David's laughing at me. I didn't understand the question. Is
I
that
feel
what you
bad
meant?
for David. David's all the way on the side.
David,
You're doing great.
we've
I
known
thought
each
that
other
was
for a long time. There's something here in the body.
We're laughing at each other.
You've known each other for 13 years, right? You formed in 2003. You realize that this is you're now entering your teenage years. How does it feel?
Really?
Yeah,
Speak for
13.
yourself.
I'm not sure I'm looking forward to that.
No, you're not ready for the next step. So, okay, so Amor y Pasión, tell me about the album. I hear it's your sexiest album yet. What was the inspiration behind this music?
The inspiration behind this music was, obviously we thought, as Sebastian said, I mean, to bring something absolutely new, to do like a special concept that we can dance, that we can add all those new things that we have added to the show. So we thought about to do a Latin record because that was an idea to came out about 2 years ago when we were in Spain, and we thought about, okay, let's do something special. I mean, to not do this typical ballads. I mean, to bring cha-cha-cha, dancing and whatever. So that's what we did, and that's the way we put together the record. And then obviously we put one song that it was a little out of the record. That was El Himno de la Alegría, the Ode of Joy, isn't it?
Ode of Joy.
Ode of Joy. That we wanted to do like a special kind of operatic song inside. Yeah, like a Nessun Dorma inside the record, and that's what we did.
So I hear this is the first time you have dancers. Can you guys show me some of your dance moves, even though we're sitting? Come on, like a little.
Especially the way we're sitting right
Yeah,
now.
we're sitting something.
Tango, dígame.
I love it. So
See the tango, brilliant. Yeah.
you represent so many different countries from all over the world. So how do your different backgrounds influence your music? Obviously, as you're saying, you decided to do a different record this time, take your Spanish background, but what about all of your other backgrounds? How does that influence you?
I don't know if the different backgrounds influence our music in so far as more it's that our different personalities influence the outcome of like the Il Divo repertoire. You know, I mean, I used to be a big heavy metal fan, but I know that's not that I bring any heavy metal elements into Il Divo.
Oh, come on, you're a rock god, you know
Come
it.
on.
Rock
Come on!
Yeah, with
He's
the
your
aria,
new rock god.
Thank you.
with the German aria.
Yeah, my hair's never been this long.
Oh, come on.
Rock hair.
I want to see that hair flip again. You're like...
L'Oreal.
No, but what I mean to say is, you know what definitely has got a big influence on how the outcome is of all these Il Divo tracks. And I think that's, you know, when people keep asking us what's the secret about Il Divo, you've been together for 13 years, you had worldwide success, and you've kind of started this genre, you kick-started it. There's been a lot of people since and have all gone away again. We're still standing and going strong, you know, and I think that is because we have 4 very different personalities.
Yes. I feel it. I've
Exactly.
only known you for a few minutes now, and I can sense all of
Can you
it.
feel it, darling?
You know.
Well, we are so close. I can,
You can
reach out.
feel it.
I'm so glad you're not next to Carlos. I have no idea.
Oh,
You feel more.
my
You
goodness.
would feel even more.
It would be very minimal.
It's just very heartless here.
So you're saying that on this tour you're showing more your personalities and you're engaging more with the audience. So Are the
Carlos is
jokes,
showing-
the jokes coming
jokes.
out?
Carlos
Yes,
is showing as
humor.
much of himself as he can.
Yeah,
He's trying to expose his
I cannot show it
inner
right now.
nature,
Too much.
his
How do
personality.
you think you can keep up 13 years with no humor?
Oh, I
There's no
figured
way.
you have to have great chemistry and really like each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
I really think so, and I think it's actually it's funny because I think a lot of bands that know each other from uni or like college and stuff, they often they make money and they split out and all thing. And us, it was kind of the opposite. It was really hard to get to know each other. We had like so many conflict with languages. I mean, speaking for myself, I must say it was difficult to join a band, and we grew like a marriage together. And I don't think
A four-way marriage.
I don't think we can have any a strong marriage wives on the road as we are, and it's just working so well.
Would you say that music is a universal language in some ways? Like that brought you together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, okay, so now I want to know. So you're talking about how there's some jokesters here, that one especially.
Yeah.
Who would you say is the biggest joker of the group?
Oh,
Don't
come
do
on!
that.
Oh!
Yeah, I think it's a,
What?
Who is the messiest of the four of you?
That. And that.
Oh, no one agrees.
yeah.
Okay, who is always late? Who would be the latest? Who's most likely to be late?
Used to be that one, now it's
Oh.
that one.
No, but that's that one,
And
yeah.
who's always punctual? Who's always early?
Me.
Oh,
Me.
David says
Just
himself.
gonna Swiss watch.
All right, who is most likely to break out into song when you're not on stage?
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees about that
No,
one.
we
Oh yeah, totally.
What's your
Every
song?
3
Like what
seconds.
kind of like genre? Anything or what gets stuck in
What,
your head
here's,
the most often?
it's like this. It goes,
Everything.
it's na 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 na.
No,
And then it goes na 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 na.
I'm always
Oh, no,
singing.
no,
Always
no,
I'm
sing.
always whistling in the car. Then I'm probably
Do they
very
tell you to
annoying.
stop? Do they harmonize with you?
Oh yeah, my wife like she wants to kill me because I'm doing that all the time, right? Yeah, I think I'm very like this.
No, yeah. It's like,
Yeah, that's totally it.
That's
You got
nice.
it.
Okay.
I'm always like this.
Who has the worst stage fright? Do any of you, or at this point, get stepping on stage?
that's probably don't.
No?
Nah, there's no stage fright.
At the beginning, who got the most nervous before you went on stage? Still no one?
No, I don't think we did a lot before the Divos, right? So I guess that was a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about, because your fans know Simon Cowell brought you together. What's one thing about Simon that most people would be surprised to know?
That he's a really nice guy. Yeah.
He is a really nice guy. I met him once. He's such a
Yeah,
sweetheart.
yeah. The nasty judge, but I mean, that obviously always make for good television.
Yeah, I agree
But
with that.
he's very polite. He's very well mannered. He's very generous, and he's just very honest as well. And that's always
Yeah, he's very
he says
sensitive.
and he says to somebody, you sing badly. Sorry.
Sometimes it's better to just be honest. You're
Yeah.
saving them the trouble of maybe going out there and getting disappointed later on.
It's true.
Do you still talk to him? Do you see him? When's the last time you were in touch with him?
Especially Carlos.
no, not at all. I mean, we're gonna speak to him I think next week, hopefully. Yeah. It's a long time that we haven't seen him. When was the last time?
Okay.
Simon, come to
last
the
year.
show.
I know,
Come
he's
on,
too busy.
talk to him.
Yeah, come on. Before all the work.
Oh, God. All right, well, now we have fan questions. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
If you can handle my questions, get ready for these fan questions.
Sure.
All right. No looking,
Oh, I'm
Sebastian.
sorry.
Sebastian's
Yeah, you're
looking
kinda
over
looking.
my shoulder. All right, Nicole asked, we love watching you guys tease each other. Do you like picking on each other off stage too? I wonder.
No. They're very respectful to each other.
No,
Exceedingly respectful.
Yeah.
We're good on emails.
Very good. We love each other.
I feel left out. What does this mean?
You should see the
Those
email
emails
flying
inside
sometimes.
joke.
But here's the thing: when we're not on stage, we're not together. Because we all have a life where we
Yeah,
grown up
that'd be a
guys.
lot of time.
We have partners, we have family, dogs, whatever.
Yeah.
And we just are busy people, and we keep it healthy. I think as well in that way, because when we get together, we have fun on stage. We miss each other that way.
That's so
yeah,
beautiful.
I think that's a
Oh,
beautiful.
you
don't
miss
you?
each other in a long distance
when you
relationship.
said something.
Imagine you're on the same plane in the same car. You gotta make that space. It's
Yeah.
very vital, I
You
think.
have the same toilet. It's something.
So yeah, we do have funny
Yeah,
stuff
imagine
on
here,
emails.
there's-
Yeah?
Let's say,
Do you have an email
sometimes-
thread with each other? Is that
So
what?
no, it's just
Yeah,
sometimes we
have
have
our
a
own
topic.
server, but don't try and get it.
Oh.
Just
little topical. Next question. Eloisa says, if you could pick any famous person to sing with, who would it be? I'm sure you have different opinions.
Wow.
But maybe as a group.
I would pick Monica Bellucci, even if she doesn't sing, doesn't matter.
Just because.
Just because she's good looking.
Oh my god.
Carlos. What about you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love to sing with Daya.
Oh, Daya, she's great.
She's great. I love her voice.
Love
I
her.
think she's amazing.
Daya, let's do
There
a
you go.
collaboration.
Yeah.
She's new. She's just getting in there.
She's got something I like. Very much in her
I love her
voice.
sound.
You do.
What about you guys?
I'd love to sing with Beyonce.
Beyonce, Queen Bee. She's an amazing performer. Have you seen her live?
Never.
She
Never, yeah, I know.
lights
She's
up the
amazing.
We
stage.
keep calling her, but she never
She
returns the
never
call.
returns.
What happens, Beyonce? Seriously? We still have that song.
What about you?
I think it's Sia
Sia.
would be an interesting. She's got such a very creative sound, a very creative handling of melodies. I think it would be a good blend.
Yeah. She's a wonderful artist. Okay. Sue said Seb. Ooh, she's calling you Seb. She knows you very well.
Wow.
Seb mentioned you were all working on solo CDs. How exciting! When will we learn more?
We're
Now?
Finished. We finished it.
Oh,
Actually,
Sue.
we're Sue. Thanks for your question. We are. I mean, I wouldn't say all. It's not the case of all.
Aw.
He's not.
Why not?
Carlos has already done his CDs. Actually,
Yeah,
touring.
yeah,
He's got dates coming up.
That's exciting.
David is working his own project, right? And I'm finishing up my record right now for the beginning of next year.
Wow. But you're still all staying together as a group.
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
This is just so that we
This
have
forever.
Well, yeah,
It's like what we do in the show. You know, this is the first time. This is the first tour where we've done solo moments and really kind of show the audience why the four of us were put together in a group. And I think in terms of releasing solo material, it's the same thing. It's giving people a piece of each one of us, so that when they listen to the group CD, and they can better understand each one of our voices, they can see how it blends, they can see why we're part of this collaboration.
Wow. Well, let's play a fun little game where we go down the line and you have to say, like, describe the person to your right in
Oh my God.
one word only. Okay. So
Okay.
Carlos, you Sebastian, you skip me. Okay.
Okay, he's a sensitive.
Sensitive. Okay.
words. He's like a Swiss bank. Very,
It's like a Swiss bank.
very.
Hey!
He's
No,
built like a bank.
He's no.
Mysterious.
I mean, yeah, like keeps things to himself, which is nice. Like it's not over, like it's square. I don't know how
You're
to.
a square.
You square
No.
Swiss bank.
I'm trying to find a word.
Yeah, well, you keep digging.
That was very
You know,
poetic.
that doesn't
I
go
like
outside
that.
the box.
You're very inside the
Got that
box.
quite right.
He's not. He's inside the box.
He's
You're
Inside-
inside the box.
Inside the box.
God.
With a motorcycle.
I think he's trying to say boring.
No.
I don't think
Okay.
he meant boring.
I need to find a word that would work, right? I'm French and I'm not the greatest.
Whistle it.
We're terrible in emails. You can ask them.
It's very polite.
Very polite.
Yeah, he's
He's Swiss.
proper.
Proper.
Thank you.
That's a
what-
compliment.
Square wasn't that? Square wasn't that? Square is a bit negative, but
I like proper.
Yeah,
Okay, what about
David is American.
American.
now? Since I'm American, I need to know what that means to you. To the three of you, what does that mean?
Keep digging.
yeah.
It's probably not a good idea to insult the American right next to you, on either side of you.
See, I told you it's
Oh no, it's no problem insulting the one on the right. I won't
Left
insult
to
the
the
one on the left. No.
So respectful.
Synonym for American is
I would say what is very typical about David, and what is probably a typical American thing as opposed to Europeans, is, the attitude of I can do absolutely everything in my life. Just kind of that thought is in there in the genes without reservation. I can do this, I can do that. This is how this goes, this is how that goes. Which gives you kind of a tremendous energy to go for things and a tremendous freedom to just chase your horizon,
yeah.
and that is
That is
something I think what David has, which I find is typically American as opposed to Europeans. We Europeans, whether you're Swiss or French or or Spanish or English or Italian or German, doesn't matter. There is a certain identity attached to that which you grow up with, which, especially since I'm in Il Divo, and I always thought, you know, neighboring countries, France and Spain, we're all European, we're all the same, we're so different from each other.
All right, David, finally.
Proper.
This wall is
One
brown.
word you
Proper or
said.
not
This
proper?
wall is brown,
Very
and I can say that. That is my word. Brown.
Brown, yeah.
He's the jokester. We get it. Okay, no, come on. And with Carlos,
With Carlos. Carlos is the hair.
Yeah, exactly. That's me.
He's got the
The
curl that
personality
drives the girls wild.
Yeah.
you do have a great head of locks.
Yes, head of what?
Locks.
Lux, yeah. I have Lux.
All
Lots
right,
and bagels.
well, guys, thank you so much
No,
for
thanks for the
chatting
question.
Thank you,
with
it's
me.
been a pleasure.
And for more information about the group, check out tour.ildivo.com.
If you're single, call me.
Or maybe not.
Oh,
We
come
won't
on.
give out his
Yeah,
number
yeah,
here.
yeah, call
Everyone,
me.
let's say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Take care.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.